After over 2 weeks on Vancouver Island and experiencing all the island has to offer from amazing food, beautiful beaches, and awesome views, we ferried back to mainland Canada to now explore more on our way to Alaska. We'll be spending the day here in Vancouver, and we're going to be doing as much as we can while we're here. Vancouver is the place to experience the richness of Asian cuisine without having to go to Asia due to the city's long history of immigration from Asia.
Explain what just happened. So we were walking around taking videos, and a lot of people are curious, and they were asking us questions like, are we YouTubers? And they were really curious. So we got to talking with this really nice man, and he told us that we need to try the food that he got. He insisted. We said it's okay, just tell us what to order and we'll order the same thing, but he insisted that we tried pretty much everything he got. So we tried pork intestine, which is not something I typically would order. Grayson definitely is a little bit more adventurous, and I would have tried it if he got it, but we weren't planning on getting that. We also tried Taiwanese fried chicken, which was really good, and we ended up ordering it for ourselves. And then we tried dumplings, tofu, and I don't know what else, but everything was so good. And it's also so funny because as we got our food and we were walking away and saying bye to them, they threw on 2 more dumplings on top of our food, and they were trying to give us more. It was really, really funny, but everyone here has been so kind, and this is the spot to be for sure.
With all that happening, we haven't even been able to tell you where we are. We are at the Richmond public market, and there's so much Asian influence here, and we're so excited to be here. We actually ordered 2 things from a Taiwanese restaurant. The first one is the Taiwanese fried chicken, as well as a minced pork rice bowl. They both look delicious. We actually already got to try the fried chicken as we talked about, and we're so excited to devour our own. And then we also got something from a Mandarin Chinese spot, which is pork rice roll. It's actually pork, shrimp, and beef rice roll, and it all looks delicious. We're gonna try the minced pork with rice first. It actually comes with eggplant on the side, eggs, and as well as tofu. And after trying all their food that was from the same spot, I know that this is gonna be delicious.
Growing up, I didn't have much Asian food, and definitely I didn't have any Taiwanese food, so this is kind of new for me. Let's just try it. This bowl that we got was definitely a good choice. All the flavors in here, you have the seasonings, they're spicy, they're sweet. This is so good, and I'm really glad we found this spot. We just totally finished that bowl. It was so good, and the next thing we're gonna try is the chicken. We have already tried it like we said, but Grayson did ask for a little bit of it to be spicy, so I'm gonna try that even though my mouth is like hot and I'm a little bit sweating from that bowl because it was pretty spicy. Oh, hopefully it's not too spicy. I like spicy, but there's also an extent of too spicy, and that wasn't too spicy, but this looks like it could be. Oh my goodness, this chicken is so good. The spiciness on the top, I can't really even taste, and I don't know if it's because my tongue is already on fire, but man, this is some good stuff right here.
The chicken was so good, but being that it's fried, it was a little oily, but it still blows away any other fried chicken I've ever had. And now this next dish we're gonna try is the rice roll. It has shrimp, beef, and pork on it. I've had similar dishes to this, but never this exact dish before, and I'm excited. I've added the essential soy sauce to the dish, and they also give you chili oil. I've eaten chili oil many, many times. This one actually looks like it's more oil than it is chili, and I actually prefer it the other way. But since they gave it to us this way, I think it's only right to try it this way. So we'll put a little on here. Now that I have all the essentials on this dish, I'm gonna give it a little mixeroo, and then go for it. So I didn't get much meat that one. I literally only got the rice roll, and it's really, really good. It's actually sweet and thick and dense and just delicious. And then the spiciness from the chili oil with the saltiness of the soy sauce, it's the perfect combination.
Wow, that's really, really good. I second everything Grayson said. This texture is really different. I feel like I haven't had anything too similar to this, but so good.
I have no words. All that food was so delicious, and all I have to say is that if you're coming to Vancouver and you don't visit Richmond Public Market, you're doing yourself a disservice. But now to wash all that down, we're gonna be getting a boba tea because a local also recommended that Vancouver is the place to get a boba tea, and since we're here, we gotta do it. We got two different things here. We got a brown sugar with milk pearls, which looks unreal. We've had this before and we absolutely love it. And then we got a strawberry cookie milk tea, and we've never had anything like this before, but it looks unreal. All I have to say is, oh my gosh, so sweet. We actually ordered this with a 50% sugar level, so it's actually a lot less sweet than normal, and it's still just overwhelmingly deliciously sweet. I don't even know if Ashley should try this one because I'll probably never have another sip of it after that. This place rocks. All bubble tea is really good, but this place was recommended by a local, like Ashley was saying, and it definitely tastes like we are in Asia drinking bubble tea.
We drove about 45 minutes north to check out Lynn Canyon Park. This park was designed in 1912 and used to be only 12 acres, and now this park is 617 acres.
There are a lot of trails in this park, but we opted to do the short trail to a suspension bridge that's 50 meters over the canyon. When researching the Vancouver area, we knew we wanted to go to one of the suspension bridges, and so we chose the Lynn Canyon Bridge because of the pricing. It was $1.50 for about 30 minutes of parking, and the other bridge is $67 a person, and while the parking may be included, that's still a little steep for us.
If you're wanting to do a bridge in Vancouver, we definitely recommend this one. However, since it is free, it was super busy. We couldn't get any photos or anything like that, which is totally fine. On Vancouver Island, we actually got to do a couple of suspension bridges, which we had all to ourselves, so definitely no complaints here. And for free, also no complaints.
We're at the Cleveland Dam, and oh my goodness, this thing is huge. It is a concrete 91-meter tall dam between the Capilano Lake and the Capilano River. And the Capilano Lake is actually a watershed for the area. It collects rainfall, snow melt, and all other water, and provides drinking water to the Vancouver area. It provides 1 billion liters every single day, and during the summer, 1.5 billion liters of drinking water every day. That's just crazy to think that all of the drinking water, or most of it, comes from this area and right down through this canyon.
Such a cool stop. I'm so glad we were able to come over and see the dam and the lake. It was so beautiful, surrounded by the mountains. They're actually paragliders, and we were talking to a local here, and she says they're out here all the time just paragliding around, so we were able to see that, and it was really cool. We have one more stop to make tonight, so we're gonna get going before it gets too late.
Our last stop in the area is Stanley Park. This park was actually named after the Governor General, Lord Stanley. In 1886, the City Council asked to use the military reserve on the west side of Vancouver as a city park, and they allowed it obviously because now here stands Stanley Park.
Well, this park is huge and we don't have time to explore too much of it. We are going to be walking a part of the famous seawall. Stanley Park is so beautiful and unique. We wish we had more time to explore here, so hopefully we'll be able to come back someday and explore even more. But from here, we're taking the Sea to Sky Highway to bring us closer to Alaska.